Hi guys, my name is Tony Woods and I'll be taking you through the SISNI guitar method, fundamental chord shapes, book number 2. Well, welcome back guys. We're starting book number 2 and this is very exciting. It means you've put your nose to the grindstone on book number 1. Hopefully you have a copy of the SISNI guitar method in front of you. We'll be in this series doing fundamental chord shapes book number 2. And usually that book number 1 takes anywhere from 6 months to a year in the school. If you were doing one-on-one half-hour lessons each week, it would probably take 6 months to a year to get through that first book. So if you made it any faster than that, you're above average, I would say. So book number 2, book number 1, our focus was the 5th and 6th string notes and power chords. I think that'll be pretty well ingrained by now. And all of our open chord shapes in the 5 most popular keys for guitar, C, A, G, E, and D. In book number 2 now, we are going to learn some movable bar shapes that we touched on in book 1, but we're going to use them a lot in book number 2. We're going to get really good at these. For instance, the minor shape on the 5th string, the minor shape on the 6th string. And then we are going to add to our guitar neck strings number 4 and string number 3. So you will be very well versed on those 2 strings by the time we complete the chord method number 2. Alright, so starting out on the first exercise there, we've got the alternate picking exercise. Alternate picking is when you pick down and up. Most of all of book 1, we picked everything as a downstroke. I believe in the A minor Spanish solo, we did down-up strokes for some of the strumming. But now what we're going to do is play down, up for some scales. This one's going to be a chromatic scale just like we had in book number 1, a little bit different. But now instead of hitting all the notes straight down, we're going to go down, up, down, up. And so if you follow along in your book there, we're doing the chromatic scale. We're going to start, it's very important that you follow the position playing format where you've got 4 frets and 1 finger per fret. So this pinky finger is not coming down here. This first finger is not coming up here. 1 finger per fret. So we're going to go pinky 3rd, pinky 1st. Sorry about that. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Down, up, and you're going to go pinky 3rd, 2nd finger, 1st finger. Down, up, up. And that's basically it. If you can do that, down, up, it's the exact same thing on the next string. Down, up. Next string, down, up. The next one, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Now what I'd like for you to work on, if that's enough of a challenge for you, then just focus on doing that. If you're pretty good at that, then the next thing to do is to practice playing more fluidly. Fluidly means you can't tell when you're changing strings. There's no gaps. So instead of it sounding like this, stop, fluid playing would be like this. Okay, that would be fluid. You could add that if you need a little bit more of a challenge. So that was the first portion of that exercise, is to come all the way up to the thickest string. When you get to the thickest string, you end on your 1st finger. The next part of the scale is to slide forward 1 fret and go forward with the scale, still alternate picking. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. From here, your last note is your pinky. You're going to slide forward 1 fret and then pick backwards. Always down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Ending on your first finger, slide forward, and again, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And the last one, ending on your pinky, slide forward 1 fret, and go backwards. And that's where you can stop the exercise, is when your first finger lands on that 5th fret top string. I can remember years ago when I would practice this one, I would go all the way up the neck to the 12th fret and work my way all the way back down the neck to the 1st fret. When you do that kind of extreme playing, that's when you know you've definitely got the fever. So anyway, if you don't have the fever just yet, be proud of yourself for making it up to that 5th fret, because at this stage, if you're pretty new at it, that can take quite a while to do. Okay, we have got that down. Let's cram in one other exercise. We are going to jump to your first real study in your book there, which ought to be the 4th string. We're going to memorize the 4th string today, and then also the chord shape that goes along with the 4th string. Now we're going to do this exactly the same way we did the 5th string and the 6th string, so it shouldn't be too new to you. Remember, we count our strings from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th string is the D string. If you're in your book where it says introducing the 4th string, that's what we'll be looking at. Open, this is the D string. Use your first finger for all of these notes as we go up the neck. 2nd fret is the E. 3rd fret is the F. 5th fret is the G. 7th fret is an A. 9th fret is a B. 10th fret's a C. 12th fret is the D. That's our octave. Okay, so let's run through those again. Open, we got D. 2nd fret E. Up 1 fret to the F. 2 frets to the G. 2 frets to the A. 2 frets to the B. 1 fret to the C. 2 frets to the D. Awesome. So those are our notes, and then if you turn the page, you'll see that we can build. Let's start on the E string, because the D string is a little bit different. Starting on the E string, we just use the normal power chord that we've always done for the 5th string and the 6th string. We use the same power chord for the 4th string. Now, this would be an E. We're going to hit 2 strings, the first finger and whatever the pinky note, or 3rd finger. Now, my suggestion is you learn a little bit longer shape of this chord. Typically this chord gets played as kind of a jazz chord. I've never liked the 3rd and the bass here, so my suggestion is, if you can put an extra finger on the string the way your diagram shows you, I would do the first finger on the tonic note, your 3rd finger, and then add that pinky on the 6th string, or the 2nd string, and do this nice diagonal shape as your E chord. So this is our E note right here. So this is called an E power chord, or an E chord. Let's slide it forward 1 fret. We've got an F. Forward 2 frets. We've got a G. Forward 2 more frets. We've got an A. Forward 2 more frets, we've got a B. 2 more frets, 1 more fret, we've got a C. 2 more frets, we've got a D. That's about as high as you can take that one on an acoustic guitar. On an electric guitar, you just keep going up the neck, starting from D, E, F, G. You just keep going exactly the way we did the first 12 frets. They repeat the next 12 frets. Okay, let's go to this E chord. We've got this diagonal E chord on the 2nd fret. If you remember, in order to make a chord sharp or flat, you just take the chord, slide it forward or slide it backwards. Backwards for flat, forwards for sharp. We're going to find our open D chord. So take this E, let's make it E flat. Slide it back one more time. This finger comes off and you're left with 2 fingers. That's your D, but in all reality, if you picture these 2 notes right here, those are the exact same 2 notes as that normal D chord. I used to call it the triangle chord here. This normal D chord. You could use that for your open D on the 4th string. Alright, just the same D chord we use in the key of G. And it might be also useful to know that if you remember, let's go back to the 5th string. The 5th string A chord, we made it like this with 1 finger under the A string. When we made the E chord on the 6th string, we made it with 1 finger underneath the E. Same way with the D. We could just make a simplified power chord on this D string with 1 finger under the D. So we could go A, 5th string, D, 4th string, E, 6th string, back to the A. Okay, but I would probably suggest if we have an open D on the 4th string, we'll play it like this. Our triangle shape. So let's start with the open D and go all the way up the neck. We've got an open D, 4th string E, F, up 2 frets to the G, 2 frets to the A, 2 frets to the B, 1 fret to the C, 2 frets to the D. And that is your whole 4th string, guys. Good luck, practice hard, and we'll catch you for our next lesson.